As you can see at Crystal Beach, the sun is further up. Something crazy just happened. I want to walk you through it. I want you to join the hunt here because there's an awesome point in the wide open. I mean, it's never over till you leave the dirt. Look at this. We're down to the end here. About 200 yards long is Crystal Beach, and we're down towards the end. My footprint's here. My marker's up there. Here's the story, and it's always about a good story, isn't it? Now, where's my other footprint? Oh, there it is. I'm literally cutting rows from way up there. It's about 20 yards up there and saying, nah, forget it. Sometimes you do that. You just pull the plug. Now, I found some stuff, but I got to thinking, and you should never think this way. You should never do it as we go here. And here's the story because the point's right up there. It won't take long. Just take a second. Listen here. Look at this. The corn's over there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Right through this gap. That's the vulture and the hawk and the falcon. Back country's right back here. Some great spots. And I was just thinking to myself, well, the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. Do not think that in artifacts. Don't think that between sites to sites. Because right here is a little spot that I found quite a few artifacts on, and I found that incredible Guilford Yuma maybe about a month ago. I mean, just, and I said to myself here, just cutting across rows saying, okay, I'm done with the hot spot here at Crystal Beach. Bear with me. That I'm going to just go over there and check that out. And started to get out of here, and I had found another couple points, which I'll show you. So I'm walking right across and getting ready to cut through these weeds, right? You know how it works. And I always look, you know, but when you're moving, you're moving. My footprints are here. Boom, 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 boom. And I glanced over and boom. And I glanced over my left shoulder. And I said, oh my word, Jesus. Can you say Schneider if you get an idea of that? Here comes the sun stronger. And I looked and I said, this goes to show. I mean, what happened here? Look at this. Flying in, take a look at this. I don't have to say much with that, right? Now look at this. What happened is these double turners that came down this crop, freshening this up, getting it ready for moisture, came down here, and you can see where it windrow ends. It just boop, and it knocked that thing right on out. Craziness. Totally crazy. And I just almost motored right. I would have 10 foot, 5 foot difference. I would have motored right by it, and it would have just sat here. Could have sat here all day long. Could have sat here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Sure as you live, it would have had to escape another machine, or maybe another good finder would have had it. To me, that's an incredible point. Just an incredible piece. The tip's smoking. We'll look at it before we touch it. Right? Look at these two pieces over there. These I have found. And I was getting on out of here. Remember I told you? Of course, what do we have here? Cotton. Eastern Central North Carolina. This is a great long tip. This is Crystal Beach. Look at the base on that. Just a new nip. A new one right off the tip. That's okay. Fantastic artifact. Love it. This style, don't know what it is. Hard, strong impact fracture. Now I look back over my left shoulder. Look what we got. Indian trace. And as I always say, you don't hardly even want to touch it. And it hasn't rained a whole lot, but that was knocked out anyhow. Grows quiet because the point really can speak for itself. I mean, how do you start the week better? Sundays are what starts my week. So today is like a week starter. It's wet on this side, so you really get to see the color before it dries right out. A lot of you like to check out how thin something is. I don't know if that's the most important quality of an artifact. The artifacts are a lot like diamonds. There are like criteria, 4 specific criteria that are important in determining whether or not you love an artifact. With diamonds, you know, it's clarity, cut, carat, and color. And artifacts is pretty much the same. And this thing's already drying out. That's a great piece, though. Just can't shake a spoon at that. Did I say spoon? My brain's locked up. Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. Hope you find out there.